is calling, here we go. Sarai is hitting live real soon. Chat electric, feel the tune. Set the scene with joy and love, emotes flying from above. Every gamer gather round, Saraya's voice, the sweetest sound. In a world of pixels bright, streaming dreams take off tonight. Saraya's magic fills the air, join the hype if you dare. Laughter echoing through the stream, playing games, living the dream. Level up and take the lead, together we've got all we need. Gifted subs and things to share, every follower a star. Memory lanes and epic scenes, Saraya rules this world of screens. Count the minutes, count the hours, in this space where times are power. Moments shared and moments bold, watch the story now unfold. With joy and love, emotes flying from above. Every gamer gather round, Saraya's voice, the sweetest sound. In a world of pixels bright, streaming dreams take off tonight. Saraya's magic fills the air, join the hype if you dare. In a world of pixels bright, streaming dreams take off tonight. Saraya's magic fills the air, join the hype if you dare. Join the hype if you dare. Laughter go through the stream, playing games, living the dream. Level up and take the lead, together we've got all we need. Lights are flashing, screens aglow. Twitch is calling, here we go. Sarai is hitting live real soon. Chat electric, feel the tune. Set the scene with joy and love, emotes flying from above. Every gamer gather round, Saraya's voice, the sweetest sound. In a world of pixels bright, streaming dreams take off tonight. Saraya's magic fills the air, join the hype if you dare. Laughter echoing through the stream, playing games, living the dream. Level up and take the lead, together we've got all we need. Gifted subs and things to share, every follower a star. Memory lanes and epic scenes, Saraya rules this world of screens. Count the minutes, count the hours, in this space Go through the stream, playing games, living the dream. Level up and take the lead. Together we've got all we need. Lights are flashing, screens aglow. Twitch is calling, here we go. Sarai is hitting live real soon. Chat's electric, feel the tune. Set the scene with joy and love. Emotes flying from above. Every gamer gather round. Saraya's voice, the sweetest sound. In a world of pixels bright, streaming dreams take off tonight. Saraya's magic fills.
Hello. Hi. Hello, Rose Warrior. What are you up to? That's a bad question to ask. Sorry. The stream just started and my brain is still switched off. Or just switched off because stream started, I would probably suppose. What brings you to my channel this fine morning? I see that you're a first-time chatter. Not to put you on the spot. I did tag Ludum, so you could be a jammer, fellow jammer perhaps, or you just saw me and I looked cool. That is also acceptable and an option. So just while I forgot to put on my face, one moment, and by face I mean my face tracking. Hello, I've got expressions now. Haha. Sorry, I asked so many questions and you're like, whoa, man, I just came to vibe. So if that is the case, that's cool too. We can chill. We are doing theme slaughter round for Ludum Dare. I don't know why I said it like that. We are going to kill and murder and slaughter, possibly all three, some themes. Oh, dehydrating snacker, far out. Before streams, I'm looking at things and I didn't see things. Snake. Where's my snake? It's all the way over the other side of the planet. Okay. I have. I've got some of these left. I've got some Lotus Biscoff biscuits. They're on special a while ago, so I got a packet. And I've been slowly working my way through them because I really like them, but then you like save them so you don't eat them right away. So like then they just hang around forever and you should probably just eat them, but also and then that's like 3 months later and you still got a packet of these biscuits. Anyways, I've got a Lotus biscuit, Biscoff biscuit. And it's really good. And some water. Because we like ourselves just enough to have water. Okay. So, I forgot. I interrupted myself in the middle of explaining what we were doing. We thought it was slaughtering some themes. So basically what that is for Ludum Dare, everybody... So, again, you haven't said whether or not you're a jammer or not. So if you're not a jammer, real quick, game jams are like... people can just join a friendly short-term competition to basically make a game. Ludum Dare is one of the biggest ones. I would probably say one of the bigger ones, if not the biggest for a while. It's definitely been a long-standing tradition. Amongst some others that are also really big jams. Anyways, so Ludum Dare is one of the bigger ones, and a unique-ish aspect to Ludum is that, or LD, is that everybody can like submit 2 themes. Anyone who joins can submit 2 themes to the pool of themes that will be eventually chosen from, and instead of just being handed down by the jam organizer, which is often the case, which is fine. Some have user contributions, some don't. Some people do say similar thing to this, although I haven't seen and then it's manually vetted and good ones are picked and then it's voted on and stuff like that. So there is some theme voting in other ones, but not quite as much as Ludum, where you then get to basically cut down through the muck of okay, that's just a really dumb theme, and because so many people submit, it's their way of crowdsourcing, filtering out the appropriate and inappropriate and offensive ones, and also generally what people are feeling the vibe for, because actually all of these jammers are the people who are going to be jamming to this theme, so well, of course, giving them the opportunity to generally vote. So you can't really spam no on a thing. Only people can only vote through each theme once. So the idea is that most people, you sent it to Scarecrow, you sent it to Fintrix, but I don't know what you did because you didn't tell anybody. So you're gonna have to tell me the thing that you did. You tell me that while I continue explaining what we're doing. So basically, everybody submits a theme, and then everybody, once the theme submission period is over, you can then slaughter everything. So you basically just vote yes or no on things. As we can see here, I have done 400, which is, we did 200 last stream, I did 200 off stream, and now I just have 900 to go, so this can't go wrong. You can't tell you, well, send it to me, I don't know. If I need to see it, send it. Send it! I also have some stream appropriate songs for the slaughtering. We've got some slaughtering themes. Well, it's not slaughtering themes so much as it is themes on which songs for which it is Ludum themed. We've got some Ludum themed songs, so I've got about not quite, about 18 songs, not quite 20 songs, so I've got about 18 songs, so that should last us a little while. So I'm going to open those up now and run those in the background. Here we are, make sure it's not too loud, you guys can see. Cool, make that a little bigger so you can see the lyrics if you want to. We'll turn that a little, we'll put it in the background, but you can still hear the lyrics. Let me know if that is too quiet or too loud. It's good for me, but that only matters. That doesn't matter to me as much as it matters to you guys. You de-empted. I like it. Very nice. Yeah. Very good. I very much won't show that on stream, of course, but yeah. Sorry. I forgot what I was saying. Yes, we've got some music, which is Ludum appropriate. And I say Ludum appropriate, just because it's Ludum. I had Suno make a few Ludum Dari Jam songs, so yeah, we can vibe while we murder some themes. So yeah. It's slaughtering time. Yeah, you go sleep. It is your sleeping time. So, thank you for the like, and I'll talk to you later. Okay. Forces. Okay, so last time we went through, we discussed what makes a good theme, what doesn't make a good theme. Feel free to watch that VOD if you want to know. But the short version, that was a very long explanation last time. So the very short version is that it needs to be not too restrictive, not too broad. It shouldn't just be dictating a game mechanic, which means it's too restrictive. It shouldn't be too broad that it's just like ducks, and it's like just a game about ducks. That's actually probably too specific. Anyways, unless there's also vibes, it's like it might be a good theme, but I just don't like the vibe, and it's like, I don't feel like I could jam to that. Or on the other hand, I feel like a theme might not technically be a good theme according to the rules, but also it's just sounds really fun, and I could definitely see myself jamming to it. I can vote yes on it anyway. So this is the line that we walk. So far I've been keeping 1 out of 4, because we've we've nixed 300 and kept about 100. That is about the ratio. Not that I'm doing that on purpose, but so far, it looks like I'm going on. Oh no, about a quarter. Far. The biscuit gave me the hiccups. Hold on. One moment. Water for my hiccups. Far out. I've been talking too fast. Okay, so forces. Forcing something, things, forces acting upon, objects. We've got I was going to rapid fire these ones, but I cannot do it. Life of me, I overthink everything. So I gotta you know what? Vibe. If I just vote no for no particular reason, it's just vibe. Let's do vibe-based decisions. How do people do that? I mean, just if you're not overanalyzing everything, what is even the point of existing? Close game. No, I don't like it. Okay, I can do this. It's like split second decision. Splitting, dividing things. Sure. Old system, no. Balloons. That's telling me again. Don't tell me what to put in my game, because. But then again, if it's a really fun thematic theme, if that makes sense, like, oh, it's a game about, you don't tell me the game type, because if you dictated a game type, I'm out of there. Like, don't restrict people to, it's like, oh, a platformer where you can only jump upside down, like, or only jumping upside down, even does restrict the game. If it sounds like only a couple of different game times can be made out of the mechanic restriction, that is why that makes a bad theme. So, but on the other hand, if it's just like bees, it's like, now we're just gonna have a bunch of games about bees. But I voted yes on the bees one, because there was one about bees, because I thought that would be funny, and I really would love to play a bunch of games about bees. On the other hand, generally that's considered a bad theme idea in my eyes, because you're just telling people what to put in it. It's a bit too broad, unless there's a specific aspect about the genre that is good. But anyways, balloons, no. Inclement weather, again, that's just about, like, it's gonna be rain or snow, or we're just gonna have a bunch of weather games. Uncovering the past. People giving prompts that are like story starters, which is fine, but I find that too broad for a game jam. It's not a bad theme, it's just not a great theme, and we are trying to vote in the great themes, because actually, if I vote yes, I need to consider that if I vote yes on anything, if everybody else also thought, oh yeah, why not, and then it ends up getting picked, you gotta nix the ones that you don't think you can jam to one way or another. So, no vibes. It's a good theme, but vibes. Layers. Actually, yeah, I can jam to that. Chill vibe. Too broad. Definitely. So that's a good example of a theme that is way too broad. Like, there's no direction whatsoever in that, except chill vibe. Like, that is too broad of a direction. Okay. No. Too broad. Way too broad. There's, like, no sort of gameplay direction there. Like, it needs to have some gameplay direction, not game mechanic direction. Anyways, like, lock you into mechanic, I mean. Echo. Now, that's actually a cool theme, because that's both the noun and the verb, and the discombobulation of the breakdown of the word can mean a couple of different things, both from a metaphorical echo to a physical echo. So that's a good theme. Don't fall. Nah. Please, why is... You can't beg me in your theme suggestion, and I will point out that the previous before last theme was tiny creatures. We've had tiny creatures in the last couple of, at least in the last couple of jams. It might have been last year or the year before, but I'm sorry if you, like, I also missed out on tiny creatures because we don't necessarily usually do the October one, we usually do the April one. So, I'm sorry, like, it sucks if you missed the theme you really wanted to do, because I actually do really want to do it too, but, like, you can't ask people who jam every Ludum to repeat a theme. That would just be the worst. I can't imagine anything worse than having to do a theme you've already done before. Then again, I haven't been jamming for long enough to have that be a problem, especially... Whoa!
Hey new friend,
Hello,
thanks for hitting that follow
Lucino S. Jr.? Lucino? I can't. I'm sorry. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow and a question for you. What brings you to my humble stream? If you would like to let me know. If you would also just like to chat and vibe, that is also allowed. We are doing Ludum Dare theme slaughtering, so if you're a fellow jammer, just say so, because I like to chat with fellow jammers and other people who dev, which is cool. Yeah, so drop me a comment down there if you'd like. If not, just I don't know. I'm trying to do the thing. I'm trying to be engaging. It's just really hard. It sounds like I'm just trying too hard. I'm just gonna vibe. I'm sorry, guys. I did my best. Music. Let's put the music back on. I sorry, pause it because I've got really. I think I've got really cool alerts, sound alerts, but I have to pause the music when they happen so I can hear them. The yellow mark. Now this is interesting. This doesn't fall into a category of theme that I think. It's telling me a thing to put in my game, but like, mark is so broad, yet the yellow is so specific. It's really strange, but I kind of like that theme. I don't know why. It just tickles me somehow. Maybe because it's yellow. I really like yellow. Piece by piece. Yes, that can be done. Logistics, it's fine, but money can buy everything. This is just facts. We're just typing facts now. Doppelganger. Lends itself to a certain type of game, but it doesn't restrict itself to a particular category of game, so that one's fine. Compatibility. Vibes. Double it. Again, that's more of the story that it's set in. If you're telling me my setting, restricting my setting, unless it's a really good setting and I want to see a bunch of it, I'm gonna vote no on it. It's not a bad theme, it's just a meh theme. A lot of ones I've voted no on, I still probably, if I really put my mind to it, could like jam to it, but yeah. Sufficiently advanced technology. Now, this is one of those, say half of the phrase. Sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. If that is the intention of the theme. But this would just end up with a bunch of, like, magical tech games, and that's, again, I think that's too broad. I think that's just too broad. And would be complex to put together if you did a tech-based one. Again, it's a 3-day jam. Some themes that I say no to are also great themes, but not suitable for a 3-day jam. They might be more suitable for a 2-week or month-long jam. Week-long's not much more than a 3-day jam, really. So, well, I mean, it's 4 days more, but you know, it's still short enough that a complex theme might not be able to be pulled off. Like, simple themes are good for the shorter jams. Like the 48, 72-hour ones. It's time to split. Because you're going to be splitting in half. Or getting the leg out of there. Divide. You know, it's not too bad. Details matter. Details matter. That could lead to a couple of interesting things. I'm going to vote yes on that one. Do not be afraid. Twist on monsters are friendly. Twist on actually being afraid. Like things that are scary, but you just not be afraid anyway. I see a lot of horror games coming out of this, even if you took a different twist and made it like, oh, you're afraid but you shouldn't be, or you should be afraid but you can't be. So do not is you could, you can't, or you shouldn't, or you mustn't. Those are the different interpretations of this. Just for personal preference, that's actually a good theme, but for personal preference, I'm going to vote no on that. And I don't want to play a bunch of horror games. I don't think I would survive. I would die. I would literally turn catatonic if I had to play that many horror games. Because I plan on playing a lot of Ludum Jam games after the jam. There's going to be so many. Oh, I just love post-jam playing. It's just one of the best, my favorite things to do, especially on stream. Hide and seek. Nah. Alchemy. Nah. Over the top. Over the top. Over the top. Over the top. That's a great theme. Lots of different ways to interpret that. If it's got multi-interpretations, those are some of the greater themes to have. Especially if it's a word that has like 6 different meanings. Example. Oops. Accidentally clicked no, but I think I was going to vote no on that anyway because it's telling me my setting. Don't tell me where I'm going to set my game. Jam? Theme? Licinia. Hello! Hi. Oh, Catface. Hi. Hey there. Hey there. What's, I think I asked this question before, but I don't know if you, were there or heard me or what have you. But I was just asking if you're a fellow jammer or, oh, just thought I'd let my face look interesting. That's also an option. And we're slaughtering themes, so would this be a good theme for a jam? Death is not the end. I think I voted no toward this previously. I gotta be consistent. But, well, people just looking around, I assume, looking around the room, picking like, oh, air conditioner, that's a theme, and then typing it in. I'm not saying that's what happened here, but like, some people, it really feels like they didn't put much thought in. Not yet. I guess I might be eventually. Oh, so you haven't done a game jam, but you're interested in game jams? That's very cool. Ask me anything I've done. Okay. Oh, I'm an experienced jammer. No, I mean like me and my friend, my dev partner. Oh no, not this one. I need to go to itch. One moment. I usually have this tab open when I do these. And I forgot this time. Where's my dashboard? No, I need my dashboard. Because this only has, I don't know, that only has the ones that I hosted the page for, not the ones you were contributing on. I like these random noun themes. Look, that is fine, but I gotta jam to it, man. So, like, that is okay. Like, I think some of them are funny, but then I eventually have to, just because it's funny, I sometimes have to eventually say no, because, like, I gotta make something for this, and if I can't picture myself making something for it, I can't do it. So, I assume I interpret that correctly. Oh, maybe you said you're not sure, maybe you've jammed before, but you're not sure if you're joining this jam, which is also fair enough. You tell me if I've got it completely backwards, but I've done a few, not, I mean, as many as some other people. There is a lot of veterans in Ludum, usually, who have done this many, many times. Excuse me, and are far more experienced than I am. However, I like to think we've got a few under our belt, and yeah, this was my first one. Spin to win. Little Kenny Jam 48 hour Kenny Jam. Anyway, so if it's that, I can code but never made a full game, play around a bit only. Yeah, excellent. So that's awesome. That's really awesome. So game jams are like a great, like, game jams definitely, going in solo by yourself is a bit daunting. For you, I'd probably recommend joining with someone or joining in with a team that you can help out on, or like making a couple of your own, like maybe following a, like pick a game engine for tutorial. There's a really good, I'm only going to here because I can't remember. Oh, is it go make games dot, go make games. Let me just, develop dot games. Is that? Yes, it's this one. Develop games. I'm going to put this in the chat. This is a resource. I'd actually been jamming for a while before I started watching Pirate Software, and he has a lot of good resources for people starting out and knowing what to pick. So a lot of this didn't really apply to me because I already knew what I wanted to do and all the things, but when I read through it, it was like, yeah, that's exactly right. Yes, correct. So a lot of what he says lines up with what I know to be true, if that kind of makes sense. So how do I build a team, like tools you can use, how to pick an engine, you know, what program. It tells you what the pros and cons for each one is. Personally speaking, we work in Unity. Me and my dev partner work in Unity a lot. But a lot of people are switching to Godot. That's not a bad choice. If you're starting completely from scratch, Godot is a great choice. It does both 2D and 3D, same as Unity does. If you want to do 2D only, GameMaker's really good. I think it can make 3D, but it's not as good at it. But game makers are like nice, easy. There's the free and non-commercial use ones. Like a lot of these ones are. I use RenPy for visual novels. If you want to do a visual novel, like I've done that, a solo jam before. I've done a visual novel, stuff like that. So if you do a bit of code, but you actually haven't made a full game, I suggest like grabbing a couple of tutorials, running through them, and then trying to make something for yourself. So learn a couple of concepts, but like if you go to this website, you can sort of get a handle on what's all the things and where do you go. It's Itch is where you host your game for people to play and stuff like that. Game jams, the other thing I can say about game jams in particular is that most people will only play a browser-based game because they're not sure about downloading random executables onto their desktop. Some people will, like me, and I'll set up the things accordingly so I don't get myself an infection. But you can get a lot of more people playing it if you do a browser-based game. What I mean by browser-based game is basically a game. If I just open this one up as a random example. This is the one we made for Pirate Jam, coincidentally, actually. We matched the borders of the game window so that, and so that you've got, sorry, let me just here, so that it map blends in with the background, so it kind of looks like the window's a funny shape, but we actually just made it the same color so it would blend together. So I'm just gonna mute that because we already got music going, but like, what was I saying? Oh, this is the ick came out of the cup. Oh, and you can teleport up, kind of like Legend of Zelda style, squelch. Like you go through a thing and squelch up into it. Anyways, what was the point? Oh, so you can see I'm playing in the browser here. So very straightforward browser game. So that's generally what people jams. Obviously, if you eventually build a game for Steam and that sort of thing, it's going to be an executable, but you just have to bear in mind browser limitations when you're building for browser. I am getting extremely off topic. So ask me any questions you have about jamming in particular. I can't probably answer a lot of code questions except maybe like game design. I can answer questions about like common things about game design and art and things and music, and I'm not the coder in the team, I am the creative. So it's like creative with a capital C. I am the creative branch. But I can generally answer any questions in and around jams as well. So tea sipping. Oh no. I hope that's a good emoji, not a bad emoji. Anyways, so yes, there's a link there to get into like lots of good resources for getting into like game development stuff, which is, you know, part of the way through to, you definitely should make a few like little games, I say like little tutorials or following along a thing, or go, I want to figure out how to make a thing, and then look up how to do that and stuff like that. Stick around, ask me questions, I will answer them, absolutely. But if you don't have any questions, you're not even sure where to start, I'll let you have a read through that website. But honestly, like, pick an engine, do some tutorials, figure out how to make a character move, make a box, do something, you know, like click away from that. See if I can slaughter themes while I gas bag. This is probably going to be really bad. Be smart, straight from literally just it's this almost the same as the other ones. Oops, I didn't mean to rush. I'm sorry, Ludum. I'm sorry. 8-bit. Don't tell me what my graphics, don't tell me what my art direction should be. Theme. You're gonna get a no vote. It's coming. Okay, what? That's vague as heck. State swap. See, this is one where you are dictating a game mechanic, specific mechanic, but is it vague enough that you could use it in a number of different ways? Does it lend itself to... Oh, you could even make that... You could twist that a bit. I'm gonna go with... You know what? Yes, because there's a couple of ways you can run that, and you don't necessarily get locked into a particular mechanic. There's a lot of different mechanics you could do, and you could also use it as a thematic theme as opposed to a mechanic theme. Loop-de-loop. If it was just the word loop, it's a good theme. Loop-de-loop indicates, well, loop-de-loop, so bad theme. Actually, watch your step. I can see a lot of minefield games. I can see jumping platformers. It's a bit locky-inny, I think. I don't think I'd want to jam to it. Keep the secret. Nah. Feedback. Yes, good. Lots of different ways you could take that. Opposites. Good theme, bad vibes. For me personally. Sanctuary. Yeah, good theme. Can't concentrate. Does it have a different spelling if it's the noun or the verb? Let me just double check this. No, it's the same spelling. I like it because vastly different meanings of the word concentrate. Because there's a concentrate of things, like trying to focus on something, and concentrate as in like a solutions concentrate. And you could do some sort of potion thing with it, or you could do a focus or potion. So you could do a couple of different things. So I'm gonna go yes on that one. Easter eggs. No, I'm sorry. Blinds. Blind. Lots of blinds. Lots of different blinds. Sorry, it sounds like I'm saying the same word over and over, but I'm saying it in different ways where I'm ticking off the different ways you can interpret the word. So, just trust me, bro. Appease shareholders, no. You are what you do. Mechanics. I mean, maybe, but like, no. Reflection. Good theme. I may have voted yes to that. I feel like that may have come up before, and I feel like I did vote yes to it. Oh man, I'm thirsty this morning. Uncharted maps, no. Mix and match, no. Disparate pieces, no. Dualism. Do we have a particular goal for using dualism in philosophy? Is the underlying belief that the human mind and the human body are two entirely separate entities. Oh, is that what we're talking about here? It's a study of the human. Discuss. Famously stated. Okay, well, radically different kinds of things. Well, yeah, but what? How is that a theme? Like, okay, maybe it's a good theme, but I don't think I could jam to it. File. Oh, so many different ones. Quick decision. No. There we go. I made a quick decision. There you go. Sort of. We're getting through a lot more themes than we did last time. I did a lot of extra talking last time that I didn't really need to do. I think the idea of this theme was that, you know, countering, like, this counters this, this counters that. But there's so many other ways to interpret it that is, like, in fact, one of the best themes I've seen on here. And I'm so cut. I am so cut that it wasn't capitalized. Like, did you not care about your themes while you were typing them in? I'm gonna vote yes, but please capitalize your themes. Most of them do. Gluttony. Nah. Locked into food games, essentially. Unless you're, like, eating something else, but that's still consume. So, now consume is an interesting one where it includes that and other things, and it opens it to a wider variety of things you could use. Bloom. Does heavily lend itself to plant-themed games. On the other hand, bloom as in, like, the visual effect. Bloom as in the concept of flourishing. So things that flourish. So flourish. Little bit too restrictive, but it was almost there. It almost was across the line, but it wasn't quite. Infection. It's not a bad theme. It's just I don't want to do a lot of see a lot of games about gross things. Also, sorry, it's just a visceral kind of like, oh, I don't like that. Orbs. Now, this is another noun one that theoretically I should vote no on, but also, no, I really like orbs. I'm sorry, I like orbs. Retro, no. Tell me how to make what it is. Involuntary reaction. Mechanic based, but broad. I don't want to jam for it though. The other side. Nah. Wild card. No. What? Okay. That one I just voted no on. Victory Royale, Hero Class Shooter MMO. people like to troll and have one of the theme suggestions as, of course this is going to get voted no, because it's like a meme at this point to suggest stupid things that would never work in like online sandbox. Like another one is like RPG sandbox online MMO shooter. Like they deliberately basically name something that is usually only a AAA title in terms of scope of genre. So like that's why they write things like this. And oh lol, it's funny, but also not the 20 times that it happens. Flying. Flying. Nah. Incandescent. Nah. No. You're locking me into music games when you give me a theme like that. Which I don't hate music games, but that's not fair to everybody else who doesn't like music games. Splash of colour. Bit broad. I think that's a bit broad. Like, you could have the game be colour focused, but when you make a game colour focused, it basically can exclude a few people, like colorblind people, and then you have to make it colorblind friendly. And your best to, you can make a game color focused, and then also, I guess you can just add your accessibility. Anyways, just having your game be color focused is probably a little bit broad. Sorry, just responding to some people. Apparently there's a lot of themes that are a particular one, and I haven't seen a single one yet, which is apparently, given that there are 20 of them submitted, I would have thought I'd come across one by now. I've slaughtered like 400 out of 800. Like, I'm a third of the way through. I'm doing really well this time, guys. I'm only 50 minutes in and I've slaughtered a lot. I did a lot of talking last time, I think. I think I'm doing pretty well. Although I did 200 off stream. To remember, I started at 400, so I've only done 83 in 50 minutes. Okay. Actually, that's not quite as good as I thought. I just have to keep going. Perspective. Let's say... No. Good theme. I'm not vibing with it. Conquest, no. Gossips, no. Looping. Little restrictive, but you could twist it so that it's not. So I think that's fine. Twist the loop. Turn it into a Mobius strip. Exceptions. Nah. Swarm. Nah. No. Contact. Oh, wait. No, I like contact. Whoops. Too fast. Yes. Goose. Noun-based themes. Gotta love them. I'm sorry, Goose. But if we didn't already have Untitled Goose Game, but I've played Untitled Goose Game, and I think that satisfies that niche, I feel. Putting on a show. Literally putting on a show, or the putting on a front idea. Deception, and it's got some ideas around that. Might be a bit complex for a jam to like execute on. Again, you could do something simple, but like to demonstrate the theme well, I think it has to be a little bit more complex to really pull it off. Odds and evens odds, chance odds. I don't know. Also, guys, let me know if the music, if you like the music up a little or down a little, or if you go, what music? Bad times. But do let me know if that music is too loud. I can turn it down, or if it's just right, let me know. I feel like that's gambling. I feel like that's the gambling theme in disguise, which I also voted no on. But you can use the word odd, odds. Odds is very specifically chances. No, I'm gonna go no, just because magnets. That is a noun in disguise of a game mechanic, and I don't like that as much. Don't kill enemies. Again, a mechanic. Don't tell me what to do. Command line interface. Oh, you are specifically telling me what my inputs and what the GUI needs to look like. I do not like that at all. I mean, okay. A lot of these, you can make one really cool game with that in mind. Okay, not one really cool. You can make a bunch of really cool games with that theme. The problem is they're going to be very similar to each other, and the difference will be in the execution. If that's the only difference in execution, but basically you come up with the same in order to adhere to the theme, like command line interface, everybody's going to have a command line interface as their interface, and the game's going to all look similar, right? Or at least, like, yeah, you could have different games, but it prevents, well, unless you could have that should be pretty cool if you had command line interface of no, it wouldn't work. Like, you can't have a platformer. You can't have a PlayStation platformer that's command line interface. You can't have a first-person shooter that's command line interface. Or if you do, it's going to be a rage simulator because it's going to be really difficult. Like, you are really restricting what can be done when you give them a restriction like that. Anyways, these could just be bad. It is okay. On the other hand, sorry, the point of what I was saying is, on the other hand, you can make one cool, like, this is a cool prompt for you to make a game. That's a one single game prompt. It's not a many person game prompt for a jam. There are some things that are good prompts, but are not good jam themes, if that sort of makes sense. So, like, putting on a show, that's a good prompt for someone to make a game, but not for multiple people to make multiple games, for them to be different enough. So, anyways, automate, I just don't vibe with it. I've voted no on factory and automate for a few. Again, I played Satisfactory. Yep. That is the game I want. Also, I think it would be too much of a complex theme to execute on in a 3D jam. Unraveling. Nah. Combinations. Could be cool. I feel like that is a theme that other people say has been done to death, but I personally haven't done it, so I'm gonna vote yes on it. But if it was one that I had done before, I might have voted no on it. But I hear that's a very common one, the combinations one, which is fine. Maximalism. So instead of minimalism, you just maximize everything. Isn't that just in fashion? More is more. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. I think that's number go up. That's secret in disguise number go up game. And that's very broad. So we're gonna go no. Strange ways to travel. Nah. Nah. Beep boop. I'm sorry? Did a robot get in here and submit a theme? No, thank you. Derivative. Okay. Something that takes 2 weeks. That's just telling you a game that takes 2 weeks, essentially. And if they meant to say fortnight, they spell it the other way. But since they spelt it like the way that you spell the period of time, that is 2 weeks. Something that takes 2 weeks, that's just telling you how long the game time should span. That's not a good theme for a game, though. Tycoon. Like, that's just telling people to make a tycoon game, so nah. Abstract? Nah. Crowned? Nah. Invasion? Nah. Regret? Nah. All in? Set in space. Don't tell me where to set my game. Thank you. Fragile connections. Nah. Compromise. Sure. Cannot close. So maybe open but cannot close. Alignment. Actually, I really like the idea of that one. Just thought of a couple really cool ones. Time loop. No, loop is fine. Specifying that it must be a time loop, although a lot of looping games would be time loops. Loop allows you to not do a time loop game, as well as time loop games. So, position. No. Yeah. Plan carefully. No. Connection. Did I vote yes or no on other ones saying connection? I think I voted no. I wasn't sure on it, I guess, so... Oh my gosh. I didn't switch my batteries before I started streaming. One moment. Headphones going flat. And headphones come back, please. Nothing. Oh, what have I done? Can put the battery in backwards. Hold on. Come on. Hey, I can hear again. My mic doesn't turn off, it's just my, because it's separate to my headphones. Just, I can't hear anything. Okay, our future. Let's go with... No. No. Arcade, no. Resurrection. You're gonna have a lot of zombie games if you vote for that one. Or a lot of, oh, the hero died and he came back to start again, therefore theme met. That's just basic gameplay mechanics. You could do some really interesting things with this one, but there's a lot of potential for people just adhering to the theme by having a platformer where they just try again. Like, if you can make a basic game and the theme still fits, like with no twist to it, it's probably not a great theme. Although, if you did the theme properly, that just means it would get rated low on theme, although I guess. You could have a great theme with that, but... Okay. No, I don't... That's way too specific. I'm not even getting into it. Shifty. No. 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 Is that the second Fragile World that I've seen? Or was it just Fragile? I liked Echoes. Again. Oh, the other one was Echo, and this one is Echoes, so, eh. On the clock. That could be any game where you put a timer on. But you could make some really good twists on it, but not quite as many as some of the others, so only just fails on that one. Mythologies. I think I voted yes on this one because not that it's a good theme, but because I just want to see a bunch of games about mythology. Would this be a good theme? Bugs. No thank you. No thank you at all. Hidden worlds. Again. Actually. Maybe I've just been like... maybe I've just been like... seeing it everywhere because I've been seeing it everywhere, but... some of these feel like... somebody asked... not a lot of them are not, but like Hidden Worlds and Fragile World, like... it's like somebody asked ChatGPT to come up with a list of themes and somebody picked 2 and submitted them. And that just... I can't explain the feeling of why I think or how I think that it's... and some of these are AI generated. Because some of them definitely are not. Like, a lot of them definitely are not. But there's a couple here that I'm like... I don't know, like having Hidden Worlds and Fragile World right next to each other and looking at it's like, yeah, those are two things I would absolutely see in a list from ChatGPT. And I can't explain why I feel like that. Maybe I'm just crazy, actually. I really hope people are thinking and submitting their own themes and not just like asking chat and picking 2 that they like the look of. Because the idea is to submit something you want to do. Like, it's one of your ideas, and if your idea actually gets picked and you ask chat to give it to you, well, it's not even really like I made this, like, no, you asked chat for some things and you picked one, yes, but in an event like this, like, there's some great things that chat can be used for, but like something this specific for like two small things to come up with, I feel like that's just robbing yourself of the satisfaction, I feel. Anyways, maybe that's just me. Look, chat and other AIs are great for a lot of things. Hence, you know, Suno having fun meme songs on stream. But like, sorry, I mean meme-like songs. I know how to spell the word meme. I'm not saying me. I am saying meme-like songs. Meme-y songs. I just realized what that sounded like. It was like, Mimi. I was like, no. That's how people who don't know how to say the word say the word. It's fun overanalyzing things, isn't it? Anyways. Throwing things. No. Legends never die. Wait, that's Heroes Never Die, and that's Mercy. But also no. Soft touch. No. Yes. Different words, different interpretations of the word harmony. It doesn't necessarily mean a music game, but it can be one. Or it can be completely different to a music game, so that is fine. Inversion. That could mean turning something upside down, or inside out, or backwards, or opposite. That's actually pretty cool. Folklore. I think I have to vote no on this one because I've voted on too many theme type ones that I like the sound of. Although I do want to... I do want a game about mythology. Like, I really do. Maybe I just have to make a game idea for myself and write something out about. Pick a mythos that I really enjoy and write a game overview on one. See, that one is where I'd start with the theme of the idea as opposed to what the gameplay is. If I don't start with the gameplay, sometimes it's hard to come up with the gameplay, but like... Then again... I could... If I sat down and thought about it, I could probably come up with something. Keep it together. Nah. Demake. Demark? Demarke? Is that... Demake? Oh, demakes instead of a remake. Demakes are games reimagined to the confines of earlier hardware. No thank you. That's just... You're just saying the word retro without saying the word retro. Thank you. And also, if you're remaking or demaking a game, that's not your game. You're doing somebody else's. So by virtue of that, you calling it a demake means it wasn't your idea to begin with. Elemental. So elements. Elemental as in something very basic. Elemental. Little restrictive, but I'm gonna go yes. Peak, perfect. Lots of different ways to, I'm sorry, delivery has already been done in Ludum 53? I'm pretty sure Ludum 53 is delivery. Anyways, it's definitely a recent-ish. So we're gonna have to vote no on that one, even though it was a great theme when it happened. Yeah. Water. It's a very fluid theme, I will say. No. Look, it's one of those noun ones that could work really well, doesn't restrict you too much, so I'm gonna go yes, but technically just because it's so versatile, it's used. It's a good one. There is no darkness without light. That's just another light and dark theme, but like that's just really weirdly worded, so it's a bit too specific by wording it that way. Spare. Oh, excellent. I like it. Please capitalize your themes, guys. Most people do. I hate having to vote yes on a theme that isn't capitalized. Like, seriously. Break my heart. Really do. Democracy. Democracy is a bit restrictive, I think. City Builder, no. Restricted clairvoyance. Then it's no clairvoyance then, is it? I mean, I guess you could see part of the future. That's what you're saying. Like, you can see some part of the future. Cool game idea, not good jam idea. Jam theme, I should say. Snake case hater detected. Uh-oh. What? I'm sorry. What is a snake case hater? Snake case. So what's a snake case? Skin? Scales? Scale hater. What? Hang on. A snake case. What is a snake case? Oh, naming convention. Oh, far out. Because I was complaining about capital. No. I am a camel lover. I'm a camel person, baby. Oh, lowercase. Yeah, no. Yes, snake case. Count me in. I'm a snake case hater. Yes, correct. I am sorry. I'm sorry. I'm an old, decrepit corpse. But I also, yeah, I don't, it was fun for like half a minute back like 10 years ago, and I am thoroughly over it. I'm sorry. No, I really am. As a graphic designer, I cannot stand idly by and let this atrocity continue to occur for any longer. Please capitalize the words that need to be capitalized. Like it's already to do it for like ironically or for a bit, or like if it doesn't matter if you're just typing things, like if you're just typing things out, like whatever. But you know, like chatting and what have you, like it's acceptable if you're doing quick you know, it's not going to be seen again. This is something thousands of people will see. Not that everybody who submitted a theme. Okay, So if there are 1,300 themes submitted, or 2 people submit themes each, actually, so there probably should have been more themes than that. Not everybody submits themes. Not everyone who joins submits themes. So let's say that 700 people, 650 people, so it's 1,300 themes, 650 people submitted themes. So for people who submitted themes, we can assume pretty much most of them will slaughter themes. So you have to assume at least 600 people will see your themes that you submitted, and it's actually more likely to be more like the 1,000 level, because generally people who join in the jams, at least half of them go, oh man, I missed theme submission, but I'm definitely going to do theme slaughter. So we can bump that up, add another 50% of people on top of that, so at least over 1,000 people are going to see this. Lots of people are going to see this. Please type it correctly. And that's what I have to say about that. It depends on the context. So I'm not saying you have to have perfect capitalization and grammar, everything you do. But if people are going to see it and a few people are going to read it over, and it's like if it's an announcement, if it's a post that you're posting that people are going to be looking at for a little while or coming back to, if it's a throwaway DM, doesn't matter quite as much, right? Or Twitch chat, like I don't care what you type in here, as long as I can read it. Please type and spell in such a way that I can read it, but apart from that, I don't really care. Sorry, I better step down, back off this soapbox, hey. So, what I mean to say is, this is a format in which I consider a lot of people gonna see it. So when you don't capitalize, it looks like you didn't put in effort, which is why I'm loath to vote yes on something that somebody just forgot to capitalize, and I'm making a much bigger deal out of it than it actually is. But on the other hand, you should capitalize. You should know to capitalize. I don't know. Anyways, I totally forgot what it was. Kingdom. No, planning is essential. Generally is. When pigs fly. Something that is unlikely to happen happens. Broad. Weird but broad. Suffering. That's gonna be a lot of rage games. I don't want to play those. Some of them I am nixing because I can see the games that come out of it and be like, I'm not gonna have a fun time here. Not that I can 100% predict what people are gonna make, but like, you skew a certain way when you give people a certain theme. That is exactly what a theme is. And if I don't like what that skew looks like, well, I'm gonna vote no. So, that's just how it is, alright? Alright. Glad we had this chat. The floor is lava. No. Evolution. Fun game idea, maybe hard to pull off, depending on how you do it. Oh, that sounds asset heavy. That sounds really asset heavy. I'm gonna vote no for the workload, personally, just for myself. Crying. No. Dwarves, no. Again, we're just naming random things to put in the game rather than a theme. Which sometimes is a theme, sometimes it's not. Never a note. Again, care and effort. Make sure what you're putting in. Unless, okay, I could be wrong. I'll generally click on something if I think it might be a thing and I'm just No. I am not... Also, great song. No, Inuit. Unless it's an old-timey word to spell enough. Is it spelled wrong? It's a typing error. But there's enough people who spell it that way. Okay, let's look at oh, it's just telling you that it's incorrect. Okay, that is a typo. I've just thought it's like, oh, is that just it's just a word that I don't know? Okay, I'm willing to learn if that is the case. There's enough people that spells it that. Oh my gosh, we're gonna vote no, because even if it was never enough, that is just number go up game in disguise, which is not as specific as the theme as I think it should be. Missed it by that much? No, that's gonna be a bunch of rage position platformers that is not gonna be fun to play. Well, okay, they might be fun to play for a lot of other people, but like, if it's just that over and over again, I don't want to do that. Harvest. Harvest! Oh, this is one of those themey games that, like, I normally should vote no on, but I actually love the idea. Actually, no. Doesn't lock you in necessarily. You could take Harvest in a few different ways. I'm still going to local mythology. I'm going to vote yes on that every time. I love there's so many mythology ones. It means that potentially one could get in, but I know that other people will vote no on those sorts of themes, so some people only kept 10. Like, you have a look, since you do a little scrolly through. If we have a little scrolly through, people slaughtering. Ryan, okay, I don't know who that is. Also enjoyed there being less in slaughter. So, yeah, that's a decent slaughter. At least some people kept, like, 30, 60, 90. Now, this person actually did more of a 50-50. That's an outlier. Not lots of people do that. I think there was, yeah, somebody who only kept 4. Slaughter done. I have to say, you guys are rubbish at suggesting themes. I mean, that's just funny. Like, he's not, like, obviously he actually did slaughter a bunch of ones, but I think he's just obviously highly selective in his judgments. Okay. Oh, that is true. I should have voted yes on folklore, but like... Yeah, I don't know. I should have voted yes on folklore. That is interesting. I feel like mythology and fables are different to... I guess folklore is local mythology, isn't it? Folklore just hit different in the framing and the phrasing of it. But it is technically very similar. Oops. I didn't mean to click on that. Yeah, probably true, but whatever. It's all good. Would this be a good theme? Organic. Organic. Nah. There's no game loop. Well, what is it? A vibe game? Like what? If there's no game loop, I don't know. I don't know how I'd make a game based on that. Based on a movie. Both. No, incredibly broad. Like I mean, yeah, you could just pick a movie that you like, and then you would just have a bunch of games based on a bunch of movies. But that's like. That's not your IP either. That'd be an IP nightmare. No. Bad. Bad for different reasons. Sweet and fuzzy. You could get a lot of cute games out of that, but it's more an artistic direction than it is a theme. Blocks. Nah, too broad. World of Rats. No thank you. Gambit. Nah. Well, I can't remember how I voted on cleaning up, because I like the idea of cleaning up. We've had this theme come up in the previous stream, and I can't remember how I voted. So I'm going to vote yes, because I feel like it could be cool. Ruined. Nah. Hop on. No. Too similar to Delivery, which was a previous jam theme. Rings. Now, you see here what, I'm pretty sure, where's the, hang on one moment. Hang on. I had which ones I did, and I can't remember now. I'm just trying to figure out if it's this one. I can't remember if I put an S on mine. I submitted ring, but not rings, I think. And I'm just trying to remember by scrolling back through where I posted what I put. I cannot find. I can't find where I posted. Okay. No idea. Where in the heckaroonie did I... Nope, okay, it's gone. It's gone. It's just gone forever. I'm pretty sure I posted, ring as my theme, not rings. So I'm gonna vote yes on this one, because obviously I want my idea to win, not necessarily my theme. No, I definitely didn't have an S on mine, because ring as in a singular... like in the many multiple senses of the word ring. So I wanted ring as the thing, not rings, because that's implying the noun more so than the verb. Even though it's still the present tense of the verb, so well, whatever. Anyways, I put it without the S because I think that's a more apt way of putting it, but you know, stuff like that. Right, so where are we up to? Corporation. Nah. Just sounds like that would be hard to do in a game jam, to have you either cooperate or build an AI for you to cooperate with, or to do co-op mode, because most people are going to be playing these games on their own, so hard to like connect those up. Flying thing. Whilst I am a flying thing, I don't think it makes for a good theme. Cool it. So to calm down, or to physically cool something. Or to make something cool. Okay, 3 different ways. I'll accept. Woodwork. Nah. Other side. Nah. I hate my job. Ooh, actually, I know this lends itself to job simulator, like like a micro job simulator game, and I absolutely would play the heck out of every single one of those. Is that fair to everybody else? Just because I really like that theme. Although, on the other hand, it's not necessarily job simulator, because their job can be a puzzle game, like a dungeon puzzle game. It's like, I hate my job, I have to go through this dungeon and clean up slime poop, and you work your way through the puzzle. I hate my job could also be a platformer, a visual novel. You know what? I hate my job does not restrict itself to a genre, to a type of game. So I'm gonna go yes. That's actually really good, and I also would love to play those. Pandemonium. That's just chaos, but longer. And I voted no on chaos before. So, robots gone wrong? Nah. The end of something beautiful? Nah. That means I have to make something beautiful, and that's going to be hard in 3 days. Donimant? Donimant. Now, I'm going to click on this just to see if it is in fact a word. But if that... No, it's just dominant, and they can't spell. We're going to go no. Uptake? No. Triage. A game about sorting most important, which is generally what you do in a hectic gameplay type as the loop. You triage what you want to do. You know what? That's decent enough. I probably wouldn't... It's not at the top of my list, but it makes it in. Management. Lots of different ways you could take that, yeah. Fast. No. Dare. If another of the themes is Ludum, you are not very clever. Oh, I'm gonna submit the words Ludum and Dare to Ludum Dare for the themes. They're very good, Ludum Dare, I should say. But like, unless this is Dare or Dare, let's take it at face value and just assume that somebody was like, oh, what about the word Dare? That sounds fun. If it's Ludum, it's not funny, but if it's just Dare instead of Dare, that's okay. Also not a good theme anyway, I'm sorry. What if I lose this? Nah. Don't trust what you see. Nah. Alright, we're getting through them. We've only got... So, a similar... Oh my gosh, I feel like we just did a similar number of themes. We were going so well, and we've only done another 200 themes. And we got 200 themes done last time in about an hour and a half, so... Oh my gosh, we are taking just as long as we did last time, and I thought I was doing really well. So... That is... unfortunate. Oh man. Already finished up this stream. Okay, so mixed senses. I don't really know how that would go, so I'm gonna go no. Flourish. Flourish is almost like bloom, but it's not the same. Nah. I also voted no on bloom. I think. Yeah. Innovative engine. No. Death is life. Nah. Death to generative AI. What a great sentiment, but also, that's not a theme. The 4 seasons. Ugh. Oh, sorry. I think that's a great idea for a game. I don't think it's a good idea for a game jam theme. On wheels. Nah. Okay, let's really truly lock in and try and rapid fire these. No. Bro, just venting about AI. I agree. Some people are just use this as a... And they understand that it is a platform, mind you, so it's fine, I guess. Like, they just chose to, instead of think about themes that they want to win the theme, slaughter rounds, and instead just like, I'm going to use this platform instead to put my thoughts out there. And that's fine. You can do that. That is okay. But I'm not going to vote for it. You know? Because we know that's not going to make it in as a theme. Vast. No. Cooking. Oh, love cooking games. My nemesis. My Achilles heel. That's the one I want to say. I love cooking games. Somewhat... not a good theme though, unfortunately, as much as I want to see that happen. Like, it's just got to be food games. And I did vote... maybe I do want it, actually. You could twist it. See, a good theme is able to be twisted. You could twist it to be like, oh, I'm cooked. Oh, let him cook. But unless it's actually about cooking, then it doesn't really make as much sense. Okay, we're gonna still vote no on that one, unfortunately. Brainoid. No. Layered, no. 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 Yes. Here they are! I was told there'd be like 20 snowmans, like, that was submitted, like just the emoji snowman. It's like a meme at this point. But I hadn't seen any up until literally almost halfway through. We're obviously going to vote no on those ones, but like, I can't believe I only found one so far. Navigation. No. Yes. But not for the reasons you think. Reconstruction, no. No. That's the same as the co-op ones, Tuhan. Or it wouldn't work well, even if you did it well. Format is incompatible with Jam, I think. Swamp. No. No. Yes. Heh. No. As much as I'd want. No. 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 That means I'd have to come up with complex problems and complex solutions. Sounds like a lot of brain power for 3 days. Classes. 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 Yes! Very good theme. I love it. There's like many different meanings for the word, as well as different ways of executing on the same meanings. Ah, very good. Very good. Very good theme indeed. Speculation. Nah. 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 Oh, the player creates a game. Like, meta game dev. A game about making a game. I love those ones, but like, if they're all that, I mean, I would play them. And happily. That sounds complex for 3 days. It's a great idea for maybe a 2-week or month long, but not for a 3-day. Petrichor, which is the name for the smell after it rains. It is generally made by the water hitting the dry dirt and dust, and the dust being kicked up, so what you're smelling kinda is dusty, wet dust, or mud and stuff. If I click... Where did... Uh-oh. Did I just close? Oh, I closed my Restream. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Did I just kill my YouTube stream? Is that what I did? I went to click on this and I misclicked. Pleasant smell that frequently accompanies the first rain after a long period of warm, dry weather. Precisely. I guess it's not just dust, but it's generally what you're smelling is like wet dust that is being kicked up. Other bits and pieces. Oh no. Oh no. Let me just refresh this. Yeah, it's back online again. Alright, sorry for that interruption to the YouTube stream. I hope was not too interruptive. That's not a game theme though. Fairy tale. If I don't know to folklore, yes to mythology. I think that might be the difference. Like, I want a mythos. I don't want just fairies. Like a fairy tale. So fairy tale we're going to vote no on, even though it's quite closely related to myth. City, no. Non-violence, no. It's the same as, like, don't attack the monsters. Coming back different, no. Operator. Operator. Yes. Isolation, no. Classic. Not quite. A little bit broad, I think. Platform, no. Think your way forward, no. Make a simple task difficult. Interesting. It's a very direct, straightforward theme. Like, it's telling you how the game should go, or how the game should be designed. But there are many ways to execute on that. But it's kind of like Chaos and like Rage game. It's a little bit Rage gamey. Tilted. Not saying that it must be. Difficult just means harder than it should be. Make a simple task harder than it should be would be a good theme. Making a simple task difficult pushes people towards more rage gamey, I think. I don't know. I'd find that hard to jam for, I think. Your life is worth more than you think. Oh, that's so nice. That's really lovely. I don't think I can make a game on it though. Refresh. Excellent theme. unless it's been done before, but I like it. Admittedly, I don't know all of the, I know most of the more recent themes, but like of what has been done, and I know some that have been quote unquote done to death by other gems and stuff, but like I don't know all of the old themes. So if I voted yes on any themes that have been like within, you know, further back than a few years ago, I may not know them, or I may not remember. I know all the way back up to Inevitable. So anything beyond Inevitable, previous themes, I don't actually know. Old game, new twist. Sure. Sorry, I say sure and I voted no, but actually no. Whimsical. Oh, that's lovely. Not really a theme. Manipulation. 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 Maybe. Nah. Good theme. Can't vibe with it. Shadow. Yeah, different ways you can make that work. Not the same as light and dark. Because you can also interpret the word shadow to mean to overshadow something, to follow. So it's not the same. Light and dark is only one interpretation of that particular theme and how it's worded. The fact that it's shadow means you can have light and dark games, you can have following games, you can have mimic games, you can have like yeah, there's a few other interpretations other than light and dark in that sense. Test it, then send it. Bit specific. Attraction. I think that's magnets in disguise. But it could be... I know it's magnets in disguise, but the twist on it is that you can in fact make it like a romance-based game. Is there any other ways? Is it magnets and romance? Is that all? Yeah, I'm gonna vote no. It is a decent theme, but I'm just gonna vote no anyway. Use that password. No. I was always here. No. Wheel. No. Omnipotent. No. Escape the loop. No. Floating. This is really annoying. This is really annoying because this is another theme. And I haven't seen... I'm not sure if they allow you to vote on your own because I haven't seen mine come up yet. And it's possible that you can't vote on your own, which is fair. Unless somebody else submitted it, of course. But my problem here is that the other one I submitted was float. Now, there's a very specific reason I didn't say floats. Well, floats actually would still work. But like float, the reason I didn't submit something like floating is because I don't want just for people to have games where you hover and fly or float or what have you. Float as in parade float. Float as in the like a water float. Float as in till float. There's so many different ways you can interpret the word float, but when you put ing on the end, you limit it to the verbs instead of the nouns. So floating, you can't, parade float doesn't fit to that, and neither does till float. So you've knocked out two of the interpretations by putting the ing on the end. So whilst I'm still going to vote yes for this because 2 of the 4 is not bad of the ones that I want to see win, because the reason you add a theme is because you actually want to see it win, because you actually want to do that theme. But on the other hand, it's only 2 of them. I really wish they'd just put the word float, because that gives you so many more options. But the fact that it can be floating in the air or floating in the water or floating in you can't really float it in the ground, so the act of hovering both in air and water is still a broad enough theme that I think it'll work, but it's not my theme, but I'll vote for it because it's pretty close to my theme. Yeah. If there's new people in chat, not that I think there are, but like, just in case there is, we're doing theme slaughter for Ludum, so, if you have any questions about that, I will gladly share my opinions and thoughts. And if you disagree with any of my choices, feel free to speak up. But this is my slaughter, and I'll murder if I want to. So, yes. Shadows. No. Oh, actually, we voted yet. Oh, far out. I'm clicking the wrong buttons now. We'll go back to shadows. Oh, sorry. I'll vote yes on shadows. 1, they didn't capitalize it. 2, they put the S on the end, which inherently, I don't want split perspective. I accidentally did that one. You can still twist it in the same way as shadow. Shadows is just the present tense of it's lending itself to the noun, but again, we can twist it to the verb to say it's the present tense of the verb. But it is awkward to interpret that way. It is more awkward to interpret that way than to just interpret the word shadows on its own. So we're going to vote yes on this one, but they really are trying to push the theme in a certain way by phrasing it like that, I feel. Again, that one is a light and dark one. I feel like we've seen that exact phraseology before. So I think that is one that's been done to death. And it's like, cool, people want to do something different. Even though I personally haven't done the theme, I know it's a over-suggested theme in general. Face it alone. No. Clear. 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 So many different clears. I like that. Diegetic mechanics. Mechanics that are native to the scene. Like, what? Oh, far out. By the player and the player character. What does that mean? Shared experience. No. What? Now I clicked on a thing. Alright, let's learn about diegetic mechanics that are experienced in the same way by the player and the player character. For example, in here that is upon resource in the scene, the character hears it and the audience hears it, yes. Like, I know how diegetic music works, but how does that work in a gameplay? No. If you give an input, make an action, that's mechanic. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Like opening a door means you have to physically swing the left mouse to grab and slide in the same way that would match your hand when you were opening a door. So basically, you would take your mouse hand and like slide it. Can't see my hand. Slide it forwards like that. So you're actually opening the door with your hand and your mouse, and the character is doing the same action. So that is what they're saying the mechanic is. So if that is... So there's only a limited number of ways you could use those mechanics, but that'd be an interesting restriction. And it doesn't limit you to specific game types, only in your imagination of how you can get the mechanics to be diegetic. So obviously that door swinging opening one is only one example, but I feel like there's only a very small pool of diegetic mechanics you can implement. But on the other hand, if there's more than I'm currently thinking of, that could be really interesting. So I'm going to vote yes on that because it's just really interesting, and people who are more creative than I am might come up with some really cool ideas. So I'd like to see that come to fruition. If that were to be a theme, I really would like to see the games that come out of that. And I would just hope that when it comes time to the actual theme, that like the actual jamming section, that we can actually come up with something for it. Yeah, no, I really like that. It doesn't necessarily lock you in. I mean, you could still, for example, you could still do a platformer. If we think for a moment, does this limit it to first-person experience games? Not necessarily, because you could do a platformer that you could, one of the traps, excuse me, I need some water. One of the traps could be, I say traps, or like debuffs or whatever. It's like loud music or loud sounds are playing, and it slows your character down and the character can hear the loud music or the loud sounds, or maybe an alarm or something, and you can hear the loud alarm, and you're experiencing that debuff concurrently, like at the same time. So for the player, it is slowing. For the character, it is slowing down, and for the player, it is distracting them. It didn't have to be obnoxious, but you theoretically that is one that could be implemented in a platform, for example. Or you could anyways, there's typing. A typing game could be diegetic, where the character is typing and you're typing. Oh, that's a bit of a cop out. I like that. I mean, that not a cop out. That's like an easy kind of quick thing to do. Anyways, like I said, if you sat down and really thought about it, there's just some really interesting and creative ways you could put that together. Sorry, it's just such a different theme from everything else that we've been seeing that I just thought I should stop and talk about it for a little bit, because I think that's just really interesting. I don't think it's my favorite theme of all of the themes so far, but it's one of the more unusual and interesting ones, and I kinda wouldn't mind it winning just to see where it goes. Put it on your bag. Not in your bag, put it on your bag. No thank you. Mechs, no thank you. Adaptation. Similar to another one I said yes, no to. First Among Equals. I don't know. Immovable. No. No. Wait. No. 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 Stingy. Nah. Control. Yeah, that's mechanics one in disguise, I think. As in, that's very rage gamey, and I can't imagine fun games coming out of that as much as other ones. Unnerving. No. Ooh. This is another deception. A game that could be boiled down to deception. But I kind of like the phrasing of that one, so I'm gonna go yes. Oh, I feel like momentum has been suggested a few times, and I think it might be one of those ones that everybody suggests. I don't see myself vibing with that one, really. Unplugged? Let's go with... You know what? Yeah, I wouldn't mind that one. Nutrition, no. Steampunk. I'd love a bunch of steampunk games, but that is not a jam theme. Override. Nah. Error, try again. Nah. Oh no! What? Get out of here. I really should update my ban words list to include something, I don't know. Or have a wise bot or something that's much better at catching them than built-in Twitch one. Insider's privilege. Nah. Mike's Patreon. Okay. This is similar to the theme that was suggested that, like... Oh, I can't remember now. But anyways, to do with the actual running of Ludum. So let's, obviously that's not a serious theme, so we're just going to vote no on it. The end is near. Set in stone. Time out. Nah. Oh! It's my theme! It's my theme! Ring! The word ring. Unless somebody else submitted it. So if we also don't just see the word float on its own, then somebody else submitted it. If we do, then it means you can vote on your own theme. I can't remember from all the previous gems whether or not you end up voting on your own theme, because I've probably done ones that it's possible that at least one other person has submitted it, but if you do a really unique one and you see it, then obviously you would know that for sure, but I don't think I know that for sure. But hopefully, that obviously I'll vote for my own theme, because I wouldn't have submitted it if I didn't want it in. Black hole. Nah. Nah. What? Is that a specific thing? Okay, out of the loop. Yes, r/out of the loop. This is exactly where I am, outside of le loop. Why is... Okay, that's just the auto thing. Hang on, what? Hang on, what? Hold on. Oh, I clicked on auto moderator. I want to see. Here we go. It's a meme from Unhinged Home Design. Okay, here we go. We're gonna find out what galvanized square steel is. Galvanized steel square? Okay.
Behaved sister. The biased dad only
Can we start again?
gets busy with others.
No? What? Can we start it again? Oh my gosh, how did... I can't even... I just refreshed the whole page. I guess that's what we do to restart a tic-tac. Galvanized steel and eco-friendly wood veneers is the meme. Okay. The earliest mentioned was... Okay, so it's like only from not that long ago. Oh my gosh, why does it stop muted?
His wife accidentally gave birth to triplets, but only one room at home. Two boys often bully their well-behaved sister. The biased dad only gets busy with others. Angers mom frequently. Mom decides to decorate like this. First, determine kids' bed positions with galvanized steel pipes. A few pillars below as support. Borrow a few tens from auntie. Buy a pile of expansion screws. Fix them firmly on beds. Wrap a few eco-friendly cotton panels outside. Top with professional ribbed panels. Ventilating and moisture-proof. Aunt's soft mattresses brought over make the beds, even if Aunt enjoys nights on them. Commenting wildly. This steel frame bed stands still. 2. A few wooden boxes make stairs. Books stored below, no space wasted. Must have space tied to stair sides, which is a storage cabinet. Stores daughter's beloved plushies. Hide mess when door closed. Aisle height 1.7 meters. Bed bottom height 1.5 meters. With such staggered design, even if bossy mom patrols on it, won't hit heads. 3. Bed's back half wood panels. Digging a thin hole waiting in wall to nurture kids' pre-bedtime reading habit. Wooden wall outside. Rope grid fixed. Lighting and ventilation ensured. Remember installing blackout curtains inside for comfortable sleep. Install side iron fence.
So, I assume that's a generated video? Unhinged home design. Unless they actually is serious and they made that. Because obviously the caption and the voice are unhinged. Okay. I don't really get it. It's not... I don't know. I'm still out of the loop, even though I looked it up. We're gonna go with no on that one. That took way too long. I should have just said no on it. Red. No. Coconauts? Are these coconuts that are also astronauts? Is that what this is? I am pretty sure. Is this another meme? Wait, coconauts. Oh, it's a brand. Coconut drinks. Okay, it's a brand of drinks. Okay. Maybe I was a bit harsh initially. Also, I'm not making a game based on a drink. No, thank you. Ruler of all. No. Gap. No. 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 Nah. Yes. Nah. Nah. Everything that happens has a price. Everything has a price is another theme I voted no on, so I'm going to go no. Transmogrify, no. No. No! Not in a game jam. Oh, we didn't go on a music again. Two sides, nah. Scaling up. Now, scale was a good theme. Scaling up limits you a little bit more. And also I've done it, so I'm going to vote no, because I've done a similar-ish theme before. No. 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 Nah. Nah. No. Chirality. That is, and to say that a molecule is chiral is to say that, or chiral, is to say that its mirror image is, that its mirror image, it must have one, is not the same as itself. So, twins that are not the same. What? Oh, it's the property of asymmetry important in several branches of science. Oh my gosh, if we have to learn a science concept to do the game, I think that's gonna be a no for me, dog. No. Like, not that I think that's not a cool idea, it's just that's so specific as who has to be restrictive. Nah. 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 Hot, hot, hot indicates specific things rather than just writing the word once. It's interesting. But we can still interpret it as one. So there are different ways of being hot. You know what? Yes. Because it can be temperature, it can be spiciness, it can be attractiveness, it can be eating, it can be holding, it can be general air temperature. It can be a whole host of things. So we'll go yes on that one. No. 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 So there's ruin as in ruins. Ruin as in something is ruined. You can be ruining something, so you can ruin something. So that's a few different ones. Although, I voted no on ruin just because I'm not vibing with it, I think. We are 747 through 1300. So we're doing okay. We're more than halfway through them now. I don't think I'll do another one of these, so I'll get a few more done. I don't know if I can get through all of them now, unless I just really speed through them. Okay. I said that before and I still didn't. So, let's see. Nope. 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 Yes. Nope. 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 Yes. No. 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 Yes. No. Wait, no, I like this one. Turn around. No. 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 Yes. No, you should capitalize it. No. 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 Is that the same as unplugged? We'll go yes. Because I think I voted yes on unplugged. Maybe. I might have voted no on navigation though. Which is not the same as direction. Which is not the same as direction, so yes. No. No. Indigestion. No. 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 Unleashed. No. 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 Wait. No. Hey Meerkat! Have a good sleep! Thank you for popping in and saying hello. I appreciate it. I don't think I'm gonna get through these themes today. I'm gonna have to do the rest off stream because otherwise, I mean, I really want to actually get into playing some of the simulator games that I was playing before. And it's also gonna run out of time, so. Night night! Descending. Descending. You know what? Yes. No. Sure. No. Pause to play. That doesn't make sense. I don't know. I mean, it could, but I'd have to think about it too hard, so no. No. Trade. Yes. No. Or... no. Oh, actually, that can mean a couple of different things. You know what? Yes, actually. No. 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 Yes. No. Yes. Somebody gave me a tip, like, because I said, like, last stream that we only got through, like, 200 of them in, like, an hour and a half or 2 hours or whatever it was. And, they said, you just need to make it, like, Smash or Pass. And I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen people do, like, Pokemon Smash or Pass and that sort of thing. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll try. But it's really hard not to sit and talk about each individual and the pros and cons and why it's a good theme and why it's not a good theme. So I am doing my best to Smash or Pass this, but it is really hard. As you can see, I'm struggling a lot. So I'm doing my best. If we can get through more of these, you know, we've only got 500 left. We're doing well. We're doing well. No. 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 Wait. No. Yes? No. 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 Wait. No. Whoop. Didn't mean to click on that. Absolute Zero just is like Kelvin Zero, I'm pretty sure. There's a coldest point in thermodynamic state, which is cooled ideal The fundamental particles of nature have a minimum vibrational motion, which is the coldest point. So yeah. Oh, actually it's... Oh, it's 273 Celsius, yeah, and 0 Kelvin. That's where the scale starts. So it's 0 Kelvin. Anyways, I can't really think of a game. Cold. It's real cold. It's real cold. Like, that's just the theme. No. Well, I might have voted yes on a similar one, but I can't remember. That was a while ago. No. No. What is that? No. I mean, they're not suggesting a theme. They're saying anything but folklore. I don't care. I want folklore. Or did I vote no on folklore? I want mythology. That's what I want. I want mythology, not folklore. Logan. No. Unification. No. Ancient gears control the heart. That's so super specific. Done wrong. No. Actually, that'd be kind of cool, but that is very specific mechanic kind of thing. Follow. Nah. Okay, Game Grumps is just straight up in here. Okay. I didn't suggest this. That is kind of funny though. Some people might have thought I have suggested that. No, I did not. Oh my gosh. Oh, we've got a few more people in. Hello. If you're lurking, that is fine. If you have any questions for me or disagree with any of my answers, please feel free to speak up. You might be wrong, but you can speak up. No, I'm kidding. What lies beneath? No. We are really trying to get through these, and I keep stopping to chat about each one, and I'm trying to do it more like Smash or Pass, but like, it's hard because I keep stopping to talk about them. So last stream we only got through like 200 in like an hour and a half to 2 hours. So like, I'm trying to do better this time around, because otherwise theme round Slaughter's gonna finish and I won't have enough streams. Then I'm doing this before then, so it's gonna be like a problem TM. So I'm trying to get them all done. So I don't remember when theme Slaughter finishes. Sounds hurt or heal. Actually, that's kind of cool, but that's like a game idea, not a jam theme. No. Sure. No. No. I don't really. No. Man, so what one guy who said your themes suck, like he might have been a bit harsh, but like I feel like there are fewer good themes. I feel like I'm usually more generous. Maybe there's a bunch at the end that I go like, oh yeah, I really like that. No. Or maybe I've just have a more refined taste as the years have progressed, perhaps. I don't know. I've also voted no to things that are good themes, but I just don't feel like I want to do, so... and that's all very mood, vibe dependent, so, you know. Beacon. Open. You know what? There's a few things you could get out of that. No. Wait. Yes, I think I said yes to connections. I almost auto voted no because I didn't capitalize it. Always forward. No. I mean, a bit restrictive to the type of game. No. No. Yeah. No. No. I like that. I just do. No. 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 That's the same as the player creates a game. I think the idea is cool. The scope is too large. Oh, I have to... Now... This is one where I have to vote no, even though it's a fantastic theme. I've already personally done it in Pirate Jam. Because spreading was in fact the theme for that ick game, which is, or it's spreading, or it spreads, or something like that. That was the theme, so spreading is the same. But on the other hand, there was lots of really cool game ideas we came up for that jam that I think I would also like to execute on. So maybe I'll vote yes, because it's still a good theme, even though it's one I've done before. I literally just said before that, like, I can't imagine anything worse than having to do a theme you've done before. But I know for that particular one, there was a couple of really good ones, and we only executed one of them. So being able to, like, either revisit those ideas or come up with another set of ideas around those ideas even... I would... Honestly, I'm going to vote yes, because I wouldn't mind that. Oh, no. Sorry, I didn't want... That's no. Oops. Oh, I know what an idle game is. No. I mean, I love fishing, but I can't make everybody make fishing games for me. That would be very selfish. But I would love playing 100 fishing games, seriously. No. No. Okay, I would make. But, like, assuming everybody... You should vote in a way that you can't assume that everybody will or won't vote a certain way, because obviously it means a majority of people also wanted to do a fishing game, which it's highly unlikely to win anyway, but, like, you think of your vote counting in the way of if your vote was the deciding vote in a spread of other votes across many different things, it's likely not to make it through, actually, in fact. But the fact remains that voting in a way that is still ethical, despite knowing or thinking that other people will or won't vote a certain way. Anyway, sorry, that's just voting mechanics that I'm explaining now. Whatever. Cracks. This is Minecraft movie. Cracks is themey enough, I think. That's just number go up in disguise. Tomorrow. The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar tomorrow. It's not a theme though. I'm sorry. Increase, decrease. That's just up and down. Temporary drop. No. Bag of lags. I don't know why you would want a bag of lags. Get rid of that bag of lags. It's a dag. You'd be a dag. Oh, anyways. Reduction. No. Actually, yes. Because you've got the other type of reduction, not just removal of something. I like that. 2 points. What? Glide. No. Synthetic afterlife. No. A disadvantage is a bonus, then it's not a disadvantage. Is it? Or, like, you choose a disadvantage and you also get a bonus. Like, I don't know. I don't think that's something there's plenty of. Why is glide and gliding right next to each other also? Adjustment. Yes. Commute. No. Sure. Even though it's not capitalized. No. Lose. Blues like you're sad, blues like the music, blues like the color blue. Eh. No, 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 night, no, 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 oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I did like Unite. Repair. Yeah, I like that one. No. No. There's so many different versions of don't do it, or do the opposite, or don't do the thing. What thing? Like, that's so vague. That's so vague. Triskelion. The Triskel. Interlocking. Oh! In 3 interlocking spirals of some variation, 3 bent human legs. Okay. Elements earth, wind, and air. Okay, so like 3 elements coming together. So like a triforce or a tri something. Okay. But also... Okay. Literal interpretation of this means what they actually want to say is like 3 elements that join together to become one, or that are 3 parts of a greater whole. I think that's a little bit too restrictive, or it's not the right kind of theme. I'm gonna go no. Sparkles! No. No. Kick. No. No. 6. Well, how was that a theme? Somebody accidentally pressed their keyboard and submitted, and actually you can change it up until it gets locked out, so that's not even a typo. Like, you could literally have changed your answer up until any point that it closed. I'm pretty sure. No, 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 no. Maybe. That's cute. We could have a lot of, like, cute dogs and animals in that one. It doesn't necessarily mean co-op or AI, though. Like, there is some wiggle room in there if you don't think you can pull something like that off. Forever is forever. It is indeed, but it's not a theme either. Like, the word forever could have been a theme. Except it's not a good theme, so I wouldn't have voted for it anyway. Perception. No. Recycle. Maybe, but not maybe. Maintenance. Oh, that's like repair, and I like that one. Repair and maintenance. Far distance. No. Unlimited. Unlimited. This theme is unlimited. Together we are the power. Again, that lends itself to co-op, potentially. Again, co-op just does not work in a jam, because how are you going to get, like, a couple of people together? Like, the majority of people are going to be playing, testing your game solo, so... I'm not saying you can't make a co-op game, but you'd have to make sure the game is playable in single player, because the majority of people are going to be single playering them at this juncture. If you're releasing a game, a totally different story. Don't stop. That's like always forward. Although it's not always forward, is it? Maybe. I could do something. Every verse. Nah. 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 Artisanal. Nah. Energy. Yeah, maybe. Nah. Combine 2 incompatible genres. Except if you combine them, they weren't that incompatible. Now were they? Yeah. Combine 2 genres. 2 incompatible genres is... I mean... You could have a racing dating sim. You could have a... Like, you'd think any 2 disparate, like, games, themed genres, if you made it work, then... Like, if you successfully do it, like, 2 unlikely genres, 2 dissimilar genres. Incompatible's the wrong word yet there, so I'm gonna go no. I I guess the spirit of it, I can understand. And I also just don't want to do that. It would be hard. Maybe for month-long jam. That would be a cool one to do. Milk. Lens. Oh, that's nice. I don't know why I like that, but I do. No. Have you missed anything? Probably. At all costs. Backwards. Incredible machines. Ugh. I mean, there's been so many of those, and I've already voted no on one. I can't vote yes on one random one. Chain reaction, no. Oh, we're getting through. Oh, we've only got 350 left. We could probably do it. Like, let's just, like, lock in the last, like, 10 minutes and get this done. Ready? And... go. Tetris, no. 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 Ooh. Maybe yes. No, actually, no. Sorry. That's a no. I said it was gonna. No. 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 Yes. No. What? Why is that not working? Oh, it was just lagging. No. Okay. Nope. 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 Unicode character snowman. Yeah, okay. Except, you type in a different way doesn't change my mind. Invisible. Oh, I actually really love that idea. No. Maybe? Passage of time. No. No. Maybe? No. Yes. Again. Like, okay, it's already been done. I missed it, but it's already been done. Like, very recently. Fortune. No. Come on. Why is it lagging? Why? It shouldn't be lagging. It should be fast. More is more. See, the other guy could have just used the phrase more is more instead of, like, ad infinitum, ad nauseum, or whatever the heck phrase they actually ended up using. I can't remember what it was. No. Adventure. Unless that was a typo. I don't think so. No. Yes. No. Oh my gosh. Some literal interpretations that you could do with that one, like stick together, like the classic, like, oh, you have to stick together. You could make a game about sticks. But I can't think of any other twists, so probably not. No. Respawn, no. Literally, my grandma, I saw this, somebody else posted a screenshot of this one, and it's like, that's not a theme. That is a level of difficulty that you are setting. That is not a theme. Send signals. Signals could have been good. Send signals feels like you're telling me what to do too much, but I kind of like that idea. Hey, Abyss! Thanks for dropping in. How are you going? We're doing a slaughtering theme, so you can tell me if you disagree or agree with some of my choices here. I'm trying to do rapid fire. We've only got 300 left, and I'm trying to get them done this stream because otherwise I'm not going to have enough time. I'm going to have time to do another stream before the slaughter round ends, I don't think. So I want to get them done, like, now, or finish stream and just, so we were trying to do them, like, the last few in the last 10 minutes-ish. No, we've only got 5 minutes left, but anyways, conversation, which is what we're having, is the next one. I like that idea. That can be a theme. Fire. Now, that can be a couple of different things if you twist the interpretation, use some slang and stuff, so that'd be cool. That's just a song. It's a great song, but it's just a song. Misdirection, no. Infinite choices, no. There are just some that are like, that's a pretty good theme, but like, I just don't want to do it, so I'm just voting no. So I'm trying to smash or pass this, essentially, to go as quick as possible. Because I only did, in the last stream, 200 themes in 2 hours, and that is not a good... we gotta get faster. So we're only going to do another 10 minutes, and then we'll finish up. One way or another, so we gotta go fast. Other ways of playing, no. Going faster, no. Codex, maybe could be, but no. The Void, no. Dogs not include, no. Sunset, no. Depths, sure. No. Liquid Luck, I don't know. Rock Bottom, no. Fix it while it's running. Bit restrictive, but that'd be a cool game idea. Like, execute on that. Put it in your game ideas document. No. 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 Yes. No. Wait. No. 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 Wait. I love this. Bounce. Maybe. No. 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 Pirates! I love pirates, but I'm gonna go no on this one. That is a cute theme. I do like that. But I can't ethically vote on it. And I don't think it'd make it either. Yes. Lots of different interpretations of the word. No. No. I feel like I may have voted yes or no on the previous one. I don't remember. No. 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 Kind of option. What kind of option? Kind of option. Kind of optional? Was that what they were trying to say? I don't know. Birds, no. Transition. There's a few different ways you could take that one. No. You're on fire. No. You're on fire. There. How do you like that? Unbeatable. Well, no, then that's scaling. I have to vote no because, again, it's not as versatile as the word scale, and I've kind of already recently done it, so I think I'm good. Only to... And that's one where there was like one great idea that we locked onto right away and we didn't have like a bunch of cool ideas to execute on, so that one, I don't think I'd want to do it again if it was quote-unquote scale. No. Inevitable. We already had inevitable. I have to vote no on inevitable because it already happened. It was inevitable. Refuse to do it. No. Flying swords. No. Snowy day. No. Scale. Now that is how you theme. But again, we've done it I literally did the most recent jam. Scale. Let me show you actually. This is the one we did. Gripper's Mountain Park. And it was, we incorporated as many of the different ideas of the theme that we could into the one idea. So as you'll notice, how to play. So basically, it's a theme park builder where you have a mountain that you scale. You have a gecko who is scaly. You have a park that you build up that you scale. You scale your park up and you build more things and make more stuff. And the song has scales in it. If you hear a little bit of the song. Only uses notes of a scale. Anyway, I had a thing. It was an arpeggio scale specifically that I was using to, so it was a bit more simplistic, but it was, I used an arpeggio scale to make the song, and we used as many of the different meanings of the word scale as possible, except where it meant bigger in the sense of size. Although the mountain is really big, so scale is like little people and big mountain. So that's also kind of, a lot of people used, oh, you make the thing larger and smaller kind of scale, but like ours is just make it larger kind of thing. But we used as many different versions of the theme on that one, and we locked in pretty quickly on that idea instead of like going through a few different ideas. So it's a great theme, but I don't want to do it again, so I'm going to vote no. If it did get voted in, I could cope. Like, I wouldn't be upset if it got voted in, because it is a great theme, but like, having had to be creative on it very recently, I would prefer to do something I haven't done before. And we just spent a bunch of time on that one theme, and now we've got 250 left. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. Deserted. Nope. 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 I don't even know Red Queen's race is. Is that like the Red Queen, like in Alice in Wonderland? Is she the Red Queen, or is it the, No, she's the Queen of Hearts. I actually need to know what this is. Oh, it is about Alice in Wonderland. Okay, for some reason I thought she was the Queen of Hearts, but she is the Red Queen. Oh, the Red Queen's race. Oh, Through the Looking Glass. I haven't read that one. Yeah. Okay. A representation of a queen. Okay, let's just... This must mean something more than the event that happens in the book. Is often used to... It illustrates similar situations. Hang on. Isn't... in a representation of a queen in chess and Alice constantly running but remaining in spot. Oh, running but getting nowhere. Uses it in his short story, The Red... Oh, I haven't read that one. I'll have to look that up. To illustrate the concept of a predestination paradox. So you do a whole bunch of things and you stay... If you want to get somewhere else, you must run at least twice as fast as that. Wow. So it's like, it explains... That's a very cool... We're learning a new concept today. This is cool. And it shows the relativistic effect that nothing can ever reach the speed of light. Yeah. So you can go as fast as you can, but you don't actually get anywhere eventually. A lot of effort for no overall output. Now that's an interesting concept, but probably a bit restrictive, I don't know. I mean, it's a cool concept, I don't know if it makes for a good theme. No. Sure. Kind of, we'll come out with samey games. Open space, no. Oh, it's my theme. It must be. Unless we see another, like, float or floating. Float was mine, so I'm going to vote yes on that one. Yay! We finally saw all of my themes. Hooray! So ring and float were my two themes. Specifically without an S or an ING or an ED or whatever. Laughing. Nah. Some different ways nesting can go. Like, you got different types of nesting. Now, light has multiple meanings, but it's like... you know what? We'll go yes on that one. So, see-through. Now, that's not the same as invisibility. Yeah, still... I don't know. I don't know about that. No. Bread. I like this as a concept. I don't know why. I think that some interesting things could come out of that. No. Still alive. aperture science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science it gets done, and we make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. Sorry, we're getting distracted. Well, it wasn't my fault somebody posted a song trigger. I have triggers, and they are all song-based, and it triggers a song. That's what happens. I am a character with triggers and an NPC, and I just sing when I see song lyrics sometimes. That's just what happens, and I can't help it. If you're gonna post a song trigger, expect song to occur. Metamorphosis. Nah. Mistake. Nah. Turtles all the way down, leave it behind. I mean, that's not a bad one, but like, I don't feel like I'm not vibing with it right now. No. Almost over. We are indeed almost over. We have got 210 themes left to vote on, so we're nearly there. We are almost over. That's not a good theme. Be normal. Be normal. I don't know how to do that, but I'll try. Fusion. Oh, that could be kind of cool. One button, one life. Yeah, too big to fail. No. Rise up. Actually like that. Infinity. No. Castling. No. It's not personal. No. Devious Blade. Boots and gloves and boots and gloves. Oh, wait, no, that's cats and boots. No. Fascinating jiggles. Okay, origami. That'd be kind of cool, but hard to do. Write your world. I feel like I've seen that exact one before. It seems very oddly specific. Everything gets a weapon. That would be hard to do. Probably spaces. Spaces. I like that. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. No. Settlers. No. Recovery. I like recovery. Nostalgia. No. Descent. Kind of like that. I feel like it's similar to one that maybe has done before, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. Sentient guitars. Bill. I like that as a game idea, but not as a theme. Crew. I like this. I don't know why I like that. Unconventional methods. No. Going in circles. No. Superpower. No. Multiverse. No. Hunger. I like. Purge. I also like. Highest bidder. No. Rise again. No. It's the again part that makes it not as good a theme for me, because it's just like, oh, just respawn every time. No. Gamble, no. No. Doctor, noun, or verb. I understand. Look, you don't need to explain how the theme works to me. I almost voted no just because you're explaining it. I like it as a theme, but distasteful that you had to explain it to me. Because I understand that it is both a noun and a verb. You didn't have to write it in there. People who feel like they need to explain their theme when they enter their theme is... I get it. Like, I can click on it. If I don't get it, I can click on the button and it'll do a Google search for me if I don't understand it. In fact, a lot of people are relying on people to use that button. It's like, ad libitum technis Maria. Like, people putting Latin in here because Ludum Dare is a Latin phrase. Like, I get it. People expect you to look it up if you don't know. We can manage. We can think it through. Now, some people can't think through. Like, there are a few themes where it has one immediate connotation. It's like, I want to make a game about a doctor. But, like, it's like, no, but you can twist it. But, like, yeah, that's the point of a good theme. So the people who vote no on it didn't really consider it that much, but there are some ones where it is harder to think of that twist. So, but also, I feel like Doctor's one of the easier ones. Anyways, I'm going on about it. I should be going about it. We're going to do the next one. Fire hydrant. No, that's just an object. That's not a theme. That's just an object. Okay. Unfolding. I don't mind that. That seems like it could be easy. That's not how you spell rhythm, and that also locks you into music games. And we've got 168 to go. No. 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 Yes. No. 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 Let's go. No, because we just had that. I swear there must be just a couple of people who ask their friends, they're like, oh, are you submitting themes? And they're like, oh, nah. So they're like, oh, can you submit mine? Because there are a couple that are quite specific, but exactly the same as one other, which is interesting. So dual submission of themes, maybe, but like not to an extent that it's a problem. Obviously, there's got to be some similar. Just Gears control time, unless that's a trope that I'm unaware of. That is very, very common. More common than I think it is. Like light and the darkness, darkness and light, light and the shadows, that's so super common. Like it makes sense that there's a few of them. But Gears control time is a weird one to have a lot of. Or at least twice. It's weird. It's not strange, it's just weird that it happened twice. You know? Combination. I think I liked that one before. Portals, no. Circle. It's not the same as ring, because ring has many different connotations. Works as intended. No. Imitation. Maybe not. Incompatible genres. Again, if it's incompatible, it wasn't that incompatible if you did it. So we're gonna go no. Cosmic horror. No, that's just a theme. It's a themey theme. Falling. Fall could have been cool. Falling is specific. Climate change. No. 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 Sure, why not? Oh my gosh. Hiccups again. That's... Oh my gosh, hold up. Hopefully I have no more hiccups. Boss fight? Question mark? It's like, you want to go? You want to do a boss fight? Yeah? Boss fight? Boss fight? Anyone? Anyone else? Boss fight? Boss fight? Boss fight? Boss fight? Boss fight? That's what that sounds like. Dystopia. Fun game setting, not a game theme. Buried. Good. No. No. Yes! Very nice theme. Lots of different ways. Theft. No. No. Non-Newtonian resistance to force changes with force of plane. I know what non-Newtonian is. Also, you can click on it. So I don't like that you're explaining it to me, because I could have clicked on it if I didn't know. I guess not everybody knows, but also, again, can click on the thing, don't have to be explained, because you can click on it. Everybody figures that out. Or they can when they click on it to copy and paste it, they'll realize that it opens a new tab with the Google search for you. No, because that's looking into particular mechanics. No. I like that. Yes! Absolutely. Not particularly. No. Oh boy, 3 a.m. But no. 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 Maybe. Might be hard to do. No. Yes. Please capitalize. Mystery Hot Rocks. No. Yes. Like so many. That's actually excellent. That's one of my top favorite 10 ones so far. I'd have to revisit my list of ones I kept to make a top 10 list, but that's easily, out of the 230 I've kept, that's definitely at least a top 20, I think, if not a top 10. No. Where did it go? Where did the mission, how do you lose a dimension? Ruins. I can't remember if I said no to that before, but I'll say no now because I don't not feeling it. Looks roguelite, isn't? Okay. Again, you're looking into a particular genre there. Change shape. Nah. Yield! No. Yes. No. Just do it! The people are just submitting memes. It's fine if they can't think of anything. That is okay. But I'm not going to vote yes on it just because it's a funny meme. Bureaucracy. No. You know what? Sure. Could get some good things out of that. It might seem like it's a bit broad, but I think it could be good. Conservation. You know what? Yes. I think. Specifically because of the way it's worded, I think. Minimalist. Maybe. I'm gonna vote yes. Just vibes. Odd binary apparatus. I don't know. On the same team. Nah. But nah. Whoops. Chores. Bunch of games about making chores. That would be really cool, but I don't think that's a fair theme to have. We've only got 60 left. We're nearly done. Inequality. Nah. Journal. Nah. Yes. Nah. I don't remember. Did I vote yes on spreading? Because I don't mind doing it again? I think I did, so I'm going to vote yes. And also the fact that it's just the word spread. So it does lend itself to the other interpretations of the theme that we had to more... It was harder to justify in the previous one where it's spreading. Spread is so much better. Oh, and in fact, it adds a couple of definitions as well. In fact, that's even better than the previous one. Specifically, just the word spread. So that's really good. Privacy. You know what? Sure. Timing. No. Or. Nah. I almost said yes to expansion, but it just didn't quite make it. No. And we got to get through. We've got 40 left. Replace. No. Resist. Nah. Salvage. Nah. Actually, I like that one. No. Decipher. You know what? Sure. Even though it's somewhat restrictive, if you play with it, you could have a few different things. No. Okay, it's not in English, that's okay. We can translate. The treachery of images. Latricion. No, that's not what it is. What? This is not a... Oh, this is not a pipe, and it's the treachery of images. It is no thing. It's also known as La Tracion des Images. This is not a pipe, and the is this way a pipe? This is not a pipe. So how is that a theme? Okay, so it's the concept of like you give them a picture of something and it's like this is not a thing. It's like no, it's a picture of a thing. So like how is that a theme? Oops. Oops. So how is that a theme though? It isn't really. Did I just close everything? Yeah, no, I just closed these ones. That's fine. I don't know. I'm gonna go with no, 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 no. Surreal electromagnetic logic engine. I don't even. Out of reach. Out of reach. Nah. Metal. Metal. Not quite as. No. Floating irons always get suggested and I don't like it. Chicken! No. 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 Aliens! No. 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 We got 15 left. Displacement. No. Punishment. Yes. Just because I want to see. Curious. Beyond the Veil, no. Signs. Yes! Great. Great. Fantastic top 10 theme. Oh, very good, very good. I love it. Addiction. No. No. Again, another floating island. Nostalgia, no. Wild magic, no. No gravity, no. That's just tell me what mechanic to put in there. Soup. I love games about soup, but that's probably not what everybody else wants. Magitech, technomancy. Again, that's like a theme. And I like that as like a genre theme. Like a type of theme, but not a game theme. Game jam theme, so... it's cool idea. I love the idea of technomancy or magitech. But, it's not really a jam theme, in my opinion. Kind of want to play a lot of games about chickens, though. I know! See, but that's the thing. That's the thing, like, it has to really be an interesting... Everybody makes a game about bees, or a game about chickens, or a game about the item, or the animal, or whatever. And there's no other way to interpret it. It's not bad, it's just, it will produce a certain, like, it could be good, but also, the best themes have, like, lots of interpretations, and twists, and ability to be creative. If you are stuck with, well, I'm definitely going to be drawing chickens, or modeling chickens, or eggs, or something like that, it needs to be really, like, really popular thing. Like, chickens, maybe. I guess you could have cooked chicken. Well, it's too late now. I already said no to chicken, I think. Juxtaposition, no. So we've only got 3 left, guys. Thank you for making it all the way through, if you are still here. And we made it within our... I usually do it in only 2.5 hours, but this was a 3-hour stream, which is usually what my evening streams are. But, thank you for sticking with me, and we will raid out as soon as we've finished this. Unless anyone has any questions. I like separation. I think I've voted yes on a similar one before. Flow. Yes! What a great theme. Didn't really need the cat emojis, but that's a great theme. Recreation is no. Wow! I did it! I did it! I did it! Everybody be posting their theme sorters. I'm gonna screenshot a Rooney that. We did it, guys. We did it. We made it through. We made it through. So now we're going to, if anyone has any suggestions for who we should raid out to, while I have a look and see if there is anyone we can raid out to. Let's have a look. Vintrix has already finished his stream. I was hoping to finish before he did, but that's okay. What are the people? Let me have a look. Who is over here? We've got Lost Paws, we've got Extreme Profanity, we've got... somebody just came online. Who was it? Oh, was it Adriel? Was he already there?
Lakers fan gets a win.
No, he's been streaming for... Oh, no, yeah, he's only just online. 1 minute. Yeah, okay, that's what just popped up. We've also got Rossi Boy. Rossi Boy is very cool. 24-hour streaming anniversary. Oh, is it still a streaming? Was that somebody else's streaming anniversary and I've just forgotten? That is very cool. That could be interesting. I'm playing Reaper. I love. I've been really enjoying playing Reaper recently, so it's grown on me, I think. Kind of in that vibe of like I know enough about it now to be a little bit better at it. So unless anybody has suggestions of like game devies that we can raid to, like software and game dev channels. If anyone, none of my usuals are online, otherwise I would just raid to them. But you know, or somebody who needs a bit of a boost, we could just look up somebody in the same category. You know, let's try for that. We'll go Wonderland or Rossi, Wonderland Girl or Rossi if there's no fallback. But I'm just gonna do raid channel. Let me pull this over here so I can see what I'm seeing. Well, disappeared. Where did it go? Okay, if we go same category, and if we can find a tag that is LD or Ludum, LD Jam. I doubt anyone else is streaming. No. Okay, that's... Oh, they might be just chatting, actually. Let's search and filter. Let's try Ludum. It's unlikely that anyone else, even at this very specific time, is streaming Slaughter. So that's probably unreasonable to expect, actually. So let's just go same category and see who's around. Oh, and we need English speaker. That would be most ideal. Nope, can't spell apparently. Whoops. Some people working on their games. Trying to find an English speaker as well, which would make the most amount of sense. I should have come up with who was gonna... Oh, heck yeah! Hang on. Why didn't Pomo come up in my list of people? I'm already following them. Following is not in my list of followed channels. How does that even work? We're gonna read Pomo. I don't understand why Pomo came up in my list of channels in the people who are live and in the same category, but also not in my list of followed channels of people who are currently live. That makes no sense. So we're gonna raid... Wait. Is not actually live? How am I not supposed... Wait. I need to go back. Where did Pomo go? Am I not following Pomo? Oh, Pomo following me. I'm not following Pomo. That's a mistake. That's a huge mistake. How did I not do that? Hold on. Pomo. Oh my gosh. Help! I cannot find... Pomo the dev. No channels. I don't... Twitch, you're doing me a business right here. Am I just spelling it wrong? What the heck is happening here? I don't... Cool. Excellent. Thanks, Twitch. Like, gone. Like, just gone. Like, just totally and utterly decimated. If I just scroll down in the category, eventually I will see them. I'm sorry. I need to do a proper search here. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Search for Pomo, the dev, or is not actually live. Must have just ended.
Wow, that's crazy.
Okay, I don't know why I was suggesting Pomo the dev that if they weren't actually live. If it wasn't actually live, that doesn't make any sense to me. Oh my gosh, I'm taking too long. I just gotta pick somebody, alright. Oh, I give up. We're just gonna raid into Rossi Boy because that's just easier. And I have lost. I'm lost. I'm just lost. See, Vintrix is not live. And it's saying that he is in Twitch. So this is just a delay. So Twitch is just being really slow and bad. So we're gonna raid Rossi Boy. He's very cool. He is playing Repo. But it says Raft, but it is definitely Repo. So we're going to just raid. And I will be streaming when Ludum actually comes around in about exactly a week, 7 days and 15 hours to be precise. And I will be doing probably a little bit of dev streaming or making stuff streaming, but probably more likely going to be definitely doing a lot more of the post-jam streaming. So I'll be playing as many games as humanly possible so if anyone knows knows someone who is going to be jamming, definitely save the link, follow the channel, what have you, and you can see when I'm going live and stuff. I'll put some schedules up and stuff. If you would like your game to be played on stream, I'll be doing a wheel and all that cool fun stuff. So you just show up, put your name in, and we spin the wheel. Because I want to play all yours games, because that's my favorite part of all the jams. Okay, bye.